Honorable Men Discord, UFC fighter Dustin Poirier was arrested at an Atlanta airport on Father's Day. Let's talk about it.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
As always, welcome back to another episode. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I drop episodes daily at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So what you have beside me is the body cam from the responding officer when he encountered Dustin. So let's take a look at this. And I have a few other things queued up, and then I'll lend my take on it. So let's get into it.
Whoa. Let's go, big dog. Let's go, big dog.
What's going on?
What's up? Let's go. Let's go.
Relax.
Not a flying mother. Yeah, pull me off the plane. All my boys went to the crib. Now what the
And this is why he got
All right. You Dustin Poirier?
Man, you, bro.
All right, just relax.
Man, you and her and her. I'll fight you right now.
No, I don't want to fight, bro.
I'll go with you right now.
Bro, I don't want to fight, bro. I don't want to
Let's
fight.
go.
I don't want to fight.
Let's go.
Radio, have you
Yeah,
step
tell
up.
him. Tell him, come on.
Get a couple of
Because it's going to be bad.
Bro, just
It's
step
going to be
back.
bad, but
No, bro.
what's up?
Bro,
You want
relax.
to fight?
Radio 37.
You want to
Radio,
fight
start
something?
several units.
How you
No,
boys not going to fight something?
Radio
Bro.
3710.
Boy, you
bro,
You
relax, bro.
gonna taste
Relax. Relax,
You
bro.
gonna taste me, dog?
Relax.
Bro, I'm gonna bang you up.
Bro, relax.
I'm gonna do it.
Just relax.
Give me a good one.
Yo. They kicked him off the
What
flight. This guy's a UFC.
What's going on, bro? Talk to me. The lying, man. Let's go. Arrest me. Let's go. Let's go. Arrest me. That's the best way, dog. That's the best way. That's the best way. Hey, found it.
All right, man.
No, you did a great job, bro. You did a great job. You did what you could.
All right, so interesting interaction. Clearly intoxicated just from his display with the officer responding. The officer just merely said his name, are you Dustin Cormier or something along those lines, and that triggered him to the point where he took off his book bag and wanted to fight the officer. So just off of the body cam video, I think it's fair to say how he acted on the plane was the reason why they wanted him off the plane. But the bright side to all of this is that from what I can see, just off the video, he didn't put hands on anyone. I don't believe he put hands on anyone on the plane, or these women that work for the airlines would have told the officer that he did so. This what I have queued up now is just reactions from people regarding this happening, and then I'm going to talk about it further.
Video of Dustin Poirier drunk at the airport trying to fight the security. I don't even know where to start. I don't know why he was talking like that. He was talking like extremely ghetto. Seeing the video of Dustin Poirier drunk at the airport trying to fight the security.
So it just repeated. Now, just in response to this gentleman, it's Divine Daddy. All right. You started off by saying he was clearly drunk, and then you don't understand why he talked like that. One, he's most likely that's how he speaks normally. All right. And when I was putting this episode together, I saw a video where someone said where he's from, that's who he is. So he's not being performative. That's who he is. So it's clear that this guy, the Divine Daddy, he's unaware of that's who Dustin is. All right. Now, he was drunk, and I've seen people more belligerent than that. So I don't think that's the worst thing you can see.
Gay agent or airport security. Normal day of work, just like any other. You get a call, distress call. There's a belligerent
This is a little bit comical. I just put this in here because I thought this was funny, honestly.
passenger, gate 14A. You make your way over. You hear that that passenger is being removed from their flight. You make it to the scene. That customer is cussing out two black gate agents. Your security. It's your job to de-escalate the situation. You walk over. He's calling these two young ladies the N-word and calling them hoes. You look at him in the face. It's 2019 lightweight world champion, Dustin Poirier. He says, you want to go, N-word? Whoa, you try to de-escalate the situation, sir? Let's just talk. I don't want any trouble. You want to go right now? Uh-oh, he's activated. Now he's getting in his kill stance. You remember seeing this on pay-per-view back on the couch. You didn't think you would be subbed in. Boss battle activated. Bars above his head. He's getting in position. He's getting loose. The alcohol's already loosening up his system. He's approaching you in that stance. Little did you know, your day at work would turn into you getting subbed into a Street Fighter match, playing Tekken IRL. He would literally have killed that man in that airport. Can you imagine airport security gets the dub, though? He'd be a legend. Dustin misses, catches him jumping armbar, pulls him back, snaps the arm. That's what I did there. You're an airport gay.
Listen, even though that was a comical story, I think that is any security or officer's worst nightmare, is you having to de-escalate someone who clearly is in mixed martial arts. Not to say someone outside of mixed martial arts isn't as dangerous, but clearly a recognizable face. Again, he was once champion. He beat McGregor 3 times. That's why I'm a fan of Dustin. So let me just say that. I know I didn't say that at the beginning of the video, but I'm a fan of Dustin because I always felt like McGregor was just overly obnoxious and arrogant. Now, I know there's a level of confidence you must have as a fighter, as an athlete, but McGregor, his bravado was just, it just annoyed me. Me personally. I know there's McGregor fans out there, but when Dustin humbled him, along from his other loss, I think it's Khabib. I might be wrong in that. Forgive me if I butchered his name. But I enjoyed every time McGregor was humbled, even when Mayweather fought him in the exhibition. Although I think that was actually not an exhibition. I think that counted. But you know what I mean. So anyway, I became a fan of Dustin the moment I watched him fight McGregor. From the first fight all the way to the last fight.
So they just dropped the Dustin Poirier body cam footage, and at first I dismissed this whole situation as just like, oh, he just got drunk and did something stupid. But this is actually pretty bad. I'll play the video in a second, but I just want to talk about it before I play it. I want to feel bad for Dustin, man. He's a guy who's talked about having depression so many times, but it gets to a point like the way that he was interacting with this police officer and all these employees. I don't care how drunk you get. At the end of the day, you're a grown man with responsibilities, with people that look up to you, and you're a public figure. You can't be going out there and getting this drunk, and you're trying to assault someone. You're trying to assault a police officer, and he's making these other employees of the airport feel extremely uncomfortable. It's a bad situation. It's a bad look for Dustin for sure. I really hope he gets the help he needs. I don't want to sit here and bash him because he's obviously struggling with something, but I'll play the video for you guys.
All right, so I'm not replaying the video, but one thing I wanted to say in response to what that gentleman had to say was, at the beginning of the day, not the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, he's a human being like we all are. He's flawed, he was intoxicated, and you're a human being first, before the titles, before all the other things. You're a human being first. So every and anyone is capable of having a breaking point, of having a low moment. And that's the problem that I have with certain topics that I cover, especially one of the recent topics, which you know which it is, and I don't need to say it, is people's lack of humanity and understanding that certain things is universal for all human beings. It's not exclusive to one particular race. All right. And being intoxicated, depression, mental health awareness, mental health struggles, that is something that is not just it doesn't just target one particular race. All right. And him having a breakdown like this, you know, is this the worst thing that could have happened? No, because the worst thing that could have happened is if he actually put hands on people. So as intoxicated as he appeared in the video, it could have been worse. Because there's people that when they have too much to drink, they actually lash out on people. They actually put hands on people. And he had enough reserve not to attack the officer. Now, he mentioned he tried to attack the officer. No, he didn't. He asked the officer if you want to fight and took his bag off. But he didn't approach the officer. He never put hands on the officer, not once. So there was a level of self-control. I just got to pause that because Rihanna singing in the background is going to get me flagged, which even that little second's going to get me flagged. But just wanted to point this out for those of you that don't know who Dustin Poirier is. Poirier, this is his, I guess this is his fight history. As you can see, let me use the mouse. He fought McGregor here, and he fought him back-to-back. One was a TKO, one was a KO, and then one was a TKO. 3 times McGregor lost to him, and for that reason, in my book, he's one of my favorites, along with John Jones, and Anderson Silva. I even go back to the original UFC when they wrote out the whole word Ultimate Fighting Championship, which is what it stands for. But I go back to the Royce Gracie, the Gracie family, Ken Shamrock. All right. But again, this guy's human, you know. This is a video. I went to X for this. This is him in an interview speaking on, you know, his mental state, and I'll just play this video and let you hear what he has to say.
Have to, yeah.
You just doesn't know if you get complacent or if you what.
I'm like it's honestly, bro. I'm a danger to myself when I'm having nothing, no goal circled on my calendar. I'm a danger to myself, man.
Yeah,
yeah. I beat myself up mentally. I'm home. I drink. It's just not good. I have to have some kind of battle.
Yeah,
yeah. And I've always been like that. But like as I'm getting older, I'm kind of recognizing.
Oh, you can see it more.
Yeah. So I kind of set goals so I stay busy. You know. Have to. Yeah.
You just doesn't know if you get complacent or if you what.
Okay, that's about to repeat itself. Listen. This is why when we talk about mental health, in my opinion, I think therapy is a healthy option. I know some of you may disagree. You know, if it's not therapy, then religion, something, all right? Hobbies, something. Something you need to find peace, and you have to consistently apply those things consistently. That's the key also. It has to be consistent, because if you let your mind wander, you lose yourself. And again, anyone could be in this position. This is not a smear campaign on Dustin. All right, this applies for everyone, every man, every woman. All right, as I go through these things, there's something else I wanted to show. So this is something that someone posted of I guess other UFC fighters who were arrested. John Jones having several photos. He's one of my favorites. You see Rampage here. McGregor, of course. Brock Lesnar. There's something else I wanted to show.
Let me do this real quick. So what you're telling me, Dustin Poirier got arrested. And this nigga Kobe trying to make fun of him and shit. So you're telling me on Father's Day, I can't get drunk? They say they caught him at 6:30 p.m. Not at no motherfucking 2 a.m. Not at 4 a.m. in the morning. At 6:30 p.m. I can't get drunk as shit on fucking Father's Day? What the fuck? If y'all don't leave me the fuck alone, let me enjoy my day. Of all the shit I had to go through, let me enjoy my drink and leave me the fuck alone.
All right, so this is in response to King Green. I hear what he's saying, but that will never work in a public atmosphere, especially when we're talking about an airplane before taking off. They're not tolerating anything like that. So if he, again, we don't have footage, at least at the time of this recording, there was no footage of how he was behaving on the airplane. But that would never fly. Not one person is more important than the rest of the
Grab it, please. Start in the clinch like the.
Now this
Grab it,
was
please.
moments before.
Start in the please.
Let me bring this back. This allegedly, obviously you can tell by the T-shirt worn and his chains. This was earlier, before the flight. I guess he was at the airport bar, or a bar outside the airport, enjoying some drinks before his flight. And this was him just horse playing. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so it says here, it is the airport bar hours before getting arrested by police for being intoxicated in public. The humble don't stumble, they just walk skew every now and then. What made Dustin let himself go? Okay.
Grab it, please. Start in the clinch like the. Nothing, bro. Grab it, please. Start in the.
You were taught. America's champ here, and I just want to take a moment and have it.
All right, I got this back. I lost X, but I got it back. So this is Colby Covington. All right, and he's mocking Dustin for his recent arrest. So let's listen to this.
America's champ here, and I just want to take a moment and have a toast to Father of the Year, Dustin Poirier. Nothing says role model and family man like being arrested for public intoxication at 37 years old at 6:38 p.m. on Father's Day. Cheers to you, Dustin. Next time, try an ice-cold Real American Beer Zero. Same amazing taste as Rab Light with zero alcohol. It's great for people who want to be social and not get blackout drunk and act like Louisiana swamp trash. Hit me up when you get out of the slammer, and I'll get a pallet over to you, buddy. Cheers. America's champ here, and I just want to take...
Listen, again, any man or woman's capable of having a breaking point. If he's struggling with alcoholism, he needs to find the help to work through it, but I'm not going to cast judgment on him. So this is a post that he posted. I'm going to end with this. He says, I'm at the point where I need some help. Walking away from fighting hasn't been easy on me, and alcohol isn't the answer. It has ruined my father's life, and I will not allow it to ruin mine. My family deserves me at 100%. I'm trying to do everything I can to get my mind right and take the right next steps. Listen, I wish him the best. Again, I'm a fan of when he was fighting. And this episode is not about passing judgment on him, because any man, any woman can be in a position where we have low points. I mean, this is life. There's ups and downs for everyone. No one is immune to the ups and downs. But again, I think the best takeaway from this is that even though he was going through something, aside from him being intoxicated, he didn't put hands on anyone. And he voluntarily allowed them to arrest him. So I don't think there's anything to really say about him as if he did anything besides yelling and maybe saying some things that were disrespectful to the staff. He complied at the end. So I hope he gets the help that he needs. And that's all I have on this. What's your thoughts on all of this? As always, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Hit that like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I drop episodes daily at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, daily. I appreciate all of you. And always, stay honorable.